So I'm about to show you my retro remodeled bathroom. Most of this work was done between July and December of 2013, but some things were added on throughout the next year. First, take a look what the bathroom was like 5 years ago.
This is the smallest bathroom ever. I don't know how somebody managed to live like this for like 40 years. You can, let me turn the light. The light is behind the door. It's a great place for it. You can see how little clearance there is between the edge of the door and the toilet. So in order to close the door behind you, you have to get in this little space here, provided you're not too big of a guy, and then you can just about close the door behind you. Let's see. Old-fashioned medicine cabinet. Some gross like mold in it. Like disgusting looking, I don't know, what is this supposed to be, like fake rotted wood paneling? A vanity that barely fits in here. And one of these 3/4 size bathtubs. The tub itself is in okay shape. And the surround is not that great. It's like a disgusting green color, and somebody cut it open pretty poorly to probably replace a faucet. So this will all have to be redone. The only thing that's going to stay in here is the tub. These floor tiles are shot. I don't think you can actually fall over in this bathroom. I don't think it's big enough.
So now that you've seen what it looks like before, here it is now. The first thing you'll notice is that the room is actually quite a bit bigger than it was. It's about 6.5 square feet bigger. I moved the original wall. The original wall used to run parallel with this, so it went right across to here. The vanity that you saw was right here. This toilet, same toilet, was over here. And there was a pretty cramped bathroom, especially with that big cabinet and the shower door. So what I've done is I've moved this wall out about 20 inches, which also on the other side of this wall allows me space for a real, good kitchen work area, which I'm in the progress of. Everything is new. I mean, pretty much everything. Every piece of wallboard, the floor, everything. It's a shorter list of what's not new, so let me go over that. The window, that is the same window that was here before. That shower head, it's the same shower head that was here before. And this shower valve is the same one that was here before. This is the original door, and I was able to find a salvaged lock set for it. Nice chrome one with a thumb turn. So what started the color scheme was this sink. I got this sink for $5 at one of those Habitat for Humanity restores, and it's just as you see it, all chrome, nice and shiny and everything. Originally I was just going to do sort of a black and white bathroom because I figured I'd have to buy everything new. But when I started that off for $5, I'm like, all right. I said, I found in an early 40s catalog a picture of a bathroom that just had a pink sink and had a white toilet and tub. So I was like, all right, it works. So with the help of the website retrorenovation.com, I was able to find lots of great sources for this project. One of them was a company that still makes this mid-century pink tile that matches the sink perfectly. The tub refinishing was one of the things I did later, as I mentioned. The tub was just, it would not clean up to like white. All the shiny sort of glaze was worn down off of it from being, 60 some odd years old. So this is, I guess, like a 3/4 size tub. It's like 53 inches or something like that. Not a lot of choices out there for new stuff. So since it was already here, I left it. I replaced the drain with a new one that actually has chrome on it, and that's about it for that. Anyway, these cabinet doors, actually, this is, like I said, this was one of the last things I did. I finished this up just before Thanksgiving. These cabinet doors are actually the old kitchen cabinet doors. Without the vanity and that big cabinet in here, so I needed some space for things, so I built this built-in, which this top is 12 inches deep, and the shelves are adjustable. This, on the other side of this, is sort of a little closet space in the now hall area outside. And then, since I was working with doors that were already, existent, they weren't exactly the height that I wanted them to be to match up with the door casing. So I put this little, I was left with this amount of space in between, so rather than just a blank, I put this little drawer in here. And it's a pretty small drawer and it's kind of shallow, but yeah, it fits the hairdryer and some other things, and better than dead space. So, and then down here is a linen cabinet with got all towels and stuff in there, and that's got a fixed shelf. The mirror, that was something that I added later because of the expense. I reused the original mirror for a little while. Interestingly enough, the legs for this sink and the glass on that light are actually original to this house, although they were not in the bathroom for about 30 some odd years. I found these in the crawl space, and it's presumably the original glass from the original light fixture. These sink legs were also in the crawl space, and they were in pretty bad shape, but they cleaned up nicely with some steel wool and some WD-40. But yeah, everything else is new, and this was a little tricky, the sort of exposed plumbing stuff, so everything had to look real nice and straight, and I didn't use any flex hoses. I used all straight stuff, so actual rigid pipe. And that heater I don't use anymore. That's the one I used to use in the bathroom, but it's pink, so it looks nice. It stays here. I have a built-in one. That's one of the other new things I added in. Is if you remember before, the old bathroom just had one little light above the mirror, was about right here, and the bathroom was really dim. And now I've got these on here, and this up here, and the light above the mirror, so pretty bright in here. This is a combination night light, heater, and exhaust fan, and this thing works great. So that is my retro remodeled bathroom, and couldn't have done it without the help of retrorenovation.com. And I don't think something like this could be done without the internet, because there's just so many things that you have to try and find. But I was going for a bathroom that looked like it could have been original, and I think I've achieved that. So I'm pretty happy with the way this came out. And if anybody wants details on any of the materials or anything that I used, I did make another video explaining materials and sources. So thanks for watching.